Hey, what's up guys? We have a very interesting topic to talk about today, but first, I want to give a very special and heartfelt thanks to all of you out there who messaged me after I asked you to on my wife's birthday, which was today actually. My wife, wonderful wife, Kelly, turned 29, and I know that has nothing to do with this channel or anything like that. But if you follow me on Facebook or Twitter, I got on there late last night, and asked any of you who are out there to please tweet or post on Facebook a happy birthday wish to her, just for the fact that I know that she would have really appreciated it. And I told her I've got an army of fans and family, my Secureteam family I call them, who came out in huge numbers last night and throughout today, posting her thousands of happy birthday wishes. So again, thank you to all of you who did that. It meant a lot, and my wife read each and every one of them and liked every one of them individually. So thanks again, I really appreciate it. Thanks for having my back, and I do the same for you guys. So now on to the video, which is that a mysterious object will sweep past Earth in 2017. And that's right, they have no idea what this thing is. And many people believe that it's possible that it's an alien probe of some sort. Now, the object is referred to as 1991 VG, which is on a heliocentric orbit and is set to sweep past Earth in 2017, but mysteriously, researchers have no clue what it is. So, scientists have no idea what the object is, and it was spotted for the first time in 1991 by astronomer James Scotty from the University of Arizona, and again is referred to as 1991 VG. Now, the object is considered extremely anomalous given its strange rotation and longevity in space. Among the proposed theories about what 1991 VG is, there are those who suggest it might be an alien probe, space junk, or even a small meteorite. However, until today, astronomers have no clue what it actually is. Some experts have proposed that the object, in fact, may be a section of the Apollo 12 rocket. But the astronomer who discovered it, Scotty, claims that the timings simply don't add up. He said that we looked into all the possibilities for it being man-made, and that there were a few possible spacecraft and rocket bodies that might be 1991 VG. But when we looked into each, we were able to eliminate each of them. Then again, there are some of those who believe that the sinister object might be part of a secret space rocket that the Soviets sent into orbit in the past, a rocket whose origin and purpose remained a mystery until now. Because the Soviets had rockets as powerful as American rockets and were quite fond of covering things up when they went badly, and were attempting to get to the moon themselves back in the 60s. So it definitely could be an explanation. However, once again, the astronomer who found the object originally doesn't think it's man-made. And I firmly believe that the government, the first thing that they would say, does this turn out to be something other than one of ours, is that, yeah, hey, it's a piece of an old Apollo spacecraft. They've used that one in the past too, for a few times actually. Now, when the object was first spotted over 2 decades ago, it was around 10 meters in diameter and skimming near Earth at a distance of around 290,000 miles, which is around 50,000 miles further than the distance of the moon from Earth. And as you're seeing in the image here, this is the orbit of VG 1991. And Scotty, the astronomer who found it, realized that this object had passed Earth one more time in March 1975. Now, the mysterious part about 1991 VG is that it showed a rapid rate of rotation, and strangely, its brightness fluctuated over time. This behavior at that time hadn't been seen in any asteroid of similar size. Interestingly, astronomers state that the object also had an orbit which was eerily similar to that of our planet. So could it be an alien probe possibly monitoring Earth? And as you're seeing here, this is a picture of the alleged Black Knight satellite. Now, if you don't know what the Black Knight satellite is, go into our past videos where we've spoke about it in the past, Google it. The Black Knight satellite is believed to be a 13,000-year-old alien space probe or satellite that was sent here, obviously thousands of years ago, to monitor Earth. It was picked up by astronomers in the 50s and was monitored and was seen changing direction and speed before they lost it completely. And this thing is still up there today, supposedly. And this was an alleged picture of the object on one of NASA's STS missions in 1998. And according to Duncan Steele, an astronomer at the University of Adelaide in Australia, this object could actually be a possible alien probe observed in the vicinity of our planet. But of course he's not convinced, and if I was an astronomer, I would probably choose my words very carefully, because there's some government agencies out there that are definitely listening and do not want this type of talk getting out there. So, again, the object will fly past Earth in the summer of 2017, when it will be observable in the southern hemisphere of our planet. Ever since Scotty discovered this alleged alien probe, astronomers have learned that asteroids with a diameter of under 100 meters tend to have remarkably fast rotations. Scotty states that we cannot rule out, of course, the possibility that we're looking at just another space rock. However, you know what? There are tons of other space rocks and asteroids out there that are much farther away than this object is from Earth. And they all have names. NASA knows what they are, what their diameter is, what their makeup is, what their chemical makeup is, have sent probes to them to take soil samples. I mean, I think if NASA or the government or people really know what this thing was, don't you think we'd already have a name for it? Don't you think we'd already know everything about it, just as we do around these other objects? But for some reason, I don't see NASA sending a probe to this object, at least not under the guise of the public probe launches as they have in the past. So again, it's definitely interesting. And as for alien probes, there's a question of the self-replicating alien probes that we've talked about before, which, according to two mathematicians from the University of Edinburgh, it's very possible that there are alien probes operating within our solar system. Duncan Forgan and Arwin Nicholson suggest that we cannot rule out the possibility that there are extraterrestrial craft within our solar system. The mathematicians used computing power to inform their predictions, which analyzed the possibility that probes could travel through space in a study published in the Journal of Astrobiology. In their work, Duncan and Arwin affirm the possibility that highly advanced alien races are taking advantage of the gravitational field of stars to speed up their spacecraft and probes traveling through space. Interestingly, this technique would not be something exclusive to highly advanced alien beings. In fact, we use this technology for our own spacecraft. For example, the Voyager probes are making use of the gravitational field of the planets to gain speed through space. Now, add self-replication to that equation, where these probes are able to self-replicate to the point where you have hundreds of thousands of these probes throughout a galaxy. It would not take long in terms of time on a cosmic scale to cover an entire galaxy with these thousands of probes. So again, it's definitely interesting. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. There are a lot of things out there that we do not know about that surely someone out there does, that is keeping the secret and has the key to the vault door. But we are slowly opening that door right here on this channel, so be sure to share, like, and subscribe on your way out, and we'll see you back soon with much, much more. Stay safe, guys.